2, 1. Let's do it. Bring on the keys. I better finish better tonight than I did yesterday. You know, I'm supposed to be good at this mode. And my last couple of Keysanity races have been very lackluster. Very lackluster. Not happy with it. Early flute, though. That's nice. Very nice. Key to pod. By the way, I apologize if I sound like I'm slurring my speech a little bit. I bit my tongue at dinner, and it really hurts. So I've got the sore on the side of my tongue. So I'm... It sounds like I have a speech impediment. Just, you know, fluting it up while I'm walking. Around this guy. Alright, we gotta remember decanters. And what's the guy got? Arrows. Do not care about arrows. But we already have our 3 bombs, so we're going to continue on to Kakariko. And as a compass, we do not give a fuck about that. And off to Kakariko we go. Gotta remember to cache this fluid in before we leave. I have been known to just kind of forget that. Not today. I'm going to remember to cache in the flute. Cache in the flute. Flute shall be cached. Early flute is really nice. The only thing about early flute is it kind of throws off what you want to do early. Skullwoods, because it throws off your pattern of safe quitting. Alright, so one done. We'll get the well, the bottle vendor, the flute, and head down. And then hopefully we have enough rupees to buy bombs on the way. Because we don't have a weapon, and... well, I want bombs. There's a big key to Skullwoods. Just what I don't want. Alright, we'll be fine. And I'm picking up that heart there because we're not safe quitting. We're gonna go immediately into the next zone. Right. Cane and a boomerang. Let's get that flute ready. Yeah, 20% return. What are you gonna do? So we'll do this. We'll buy bombs. We'll check the back and start on our way out of town with only 2 hearts now because we're trying to kill ourselves, apparently. Okay. Well, it is a nice town. That's why I'm blowing it up. Alright, so we'll check these 2. Very little. Alright, so we didn't really get much out of there except for the cane, which isn't really effective early on. We can do a mini Molderum Cave with it, which is kind of nice. We have not got any maps yet, so we don't have to check the map. You know what? I'm actually going to get that. This is one of those rare times. I'm actually going to get this. I want the rupees early. Because if I'm going to fake Flipper, which is a distinct possibility considering how few items we've gotten, I want the Zora money. It's going to take about 30 or 40 seconds to do this. And then we're just going to be able to immediately flute out, so it's not a big deal. Having rupees early on is always nice. I have no issue with that. More money. Alright, we're almost there now. Even though as it stands right now, without Flippers or Power Glove, it is a complete sequence break. Yeah, we'll get this. Still early. Oy. Went every way except the way I wanted to go. Alright, so we'll probably use the cane here in the mini Molderum Cave. This makes it a little bit easier, I think. Trying to get a double hit here. There we go. Yeah, fuck it, we'll just... Buckle! Another boomerang. That is a key to Meyer. That's wasted. We did get a bottle, and we got a key to Meyer. Completely worthless. Boy, we are so close. We might check Lazy Kid before we go into... before we try to fake Flipper. I mean, we can do a couple of things before we fake Flipper here, just because it's not going to be difficult to get items now. We could always just go check Eastern as well, the Eastern Zone. We have no maps of any sort. Ooh, nice. Now we're just 20 rupees out. Maybe I can hold out for the Moon Pearl. There's Power Glove. Okay, it's actually in sequence now. Do I hold out for Moon Pearl? I guess that's the question. Let's check the Lazy Kid really quick. I don't have any reason to come back here anytime soon. So let's just knock this out. And I think actually we're going to save quit at this point. And we're going to check back in Sanctuary. Okay, Ether Coin. He had something. It's not incredibly important right now. We can't use it, but... Alright, so we're going to hold off on doing the fake flippers here until we... hopefully until we find the Moon Pearl, or until we find the flippers. And then they cease being fake at that point. Oh, look at that. Okay, now we're going to do it. We're going to go do it now. We're 10 rupees short still, aren't we? Yes, we are. Fuck. We're going to risk it. We are going to risk it. I mean, the chances of us getting a rupee drop between now and then is pretty good. We're going to have, what, 4 opportunities? So... And I can always stop up there and farm for just a second if I absolutely need to. After I get the wishing well and just jump out of the water and lose my flippers. It means I have to walk it, but it's not the end of the world. They say the hobo's heart grew 3 sizes that day. Compass, okay. So we're going to take a risk here. We do not have the money yet. I can dodge that. We'll see if we get lucky here. I mean, we can always, again, just jump out and farm some crabs for a second. It's not going to take long. But, unfortunately, we got these out of order. Fuck, we're going to actually have to do it. That's not what I wanted. Fuck. Now I'm actually concerned. So we got to jump off. Oh, look at that. Yay, farming! Farming is easy. There's a key up here. Okay, that's really bad, actually. Because that means we always got to remember a small key in the back of our head. Do that. I mean, there's a reason to do that, but I'm not doing that intentionally. And nothing. Fuck. Alright, so we're running out of things to do here. Actually, I guess we're just going to go to Eastern. We're going to... It's just as fast to walk it as it is to take the flute over to 5 and then walk up, so... Because I have to hit SRL. So we have no maps yet. We have no idea where anything is. We're going to find out where the green pennant is here in a second. And that'll be our very first piece of information, so... Not a lot going on early. Unfortunately, the fake flippers did not net us anything. It just gave us a tiny bit of information. Swamp Palace. Hopefully I never have to go in there, because then I don't have to find that fucking key. Still nothing. So we need either the hammer or the Titan's mitts. And we are running out of things to check. I mean, definitely we want the hammer in this situation, not the Titan's mitts. just because the hammer gives us a melee weapon, which opens up some more shit, so... Hopefully, we'll see. I did not mean to drop that bomb. I thought I had that still equipped. Alright, so 4 items in Eastern Palace. That was the Sank Heart. That's like our 5th heart container already. Because what, that's 1, 2, 3, that's 8 hearts, so 4. We actually had 4 complete heart containers, and then one through a piece of heart. So this is a healthy seed. Yes, Daniel is very loud. Cat just woke up because my son is being loud in his room. And the room is right there. So this is the last chest in sequence. Oh shit. Oh, that's right. He's actually... The boomerang actually does damage to Staphos. Map of Misery Mire. Alright, so that's the last chest in sequence. We are going to get the Dark Room since we're here. So this is not the option either. It's either going to be Escape, Agana, or Death Mountain. And I think we're going to do them in that order. Alright, this will knock us down to 2, and we will be done in Eastern Palace. Yeah, I think we're going to go do... let's go do Escape. Again, there's not much left. It's this and Death Mountain, so... The reason I'm not doing Death Mountain is I want to find the hookshot or the mirror before I go to Death Mountain. And we're just... we're just fishing for the last item. There's only 5 items currently open to Logic, so... The chances of being one of those is pretty aggressive. Oh, I didn't mark that off. So, Mir gets us access to Hera to at least get in. And there's 2 items to get up there. And then... yeah, and then Agana's just the 1 item down there, so... There's really not much left. So, my guess is we're gonna find the, Hey, there's the G-Tower key. Okay, that's a nice one out of the way. My guess is we're going to find one of the 2 items in here. Chances are, at least. We'll see. Just based off of random chance. Run into it again. Yeah. Good block. Good block. Alright, well, one item left. If it's not here... I mean, again, I kind of want to go to Agna first before going to Death Mountain, but it's a 50-50. I think based off of, you know... There's a possibility that, again, the... I'm actually going to get that rupee. There's a good possibility that the item could be a chase item. It could be the hookshot that leads out. So I think we'll do Agna first. Nothing here. So it's one or the other. We're not going to check any dark rooms at this point of the game. We're not even going to bother getting the hearts. So 50-50 here. There's not much left. We're going to do Agna first, just in case. The only thing it could be at Death Mountain that would lead us further would be is if it's the book. That's the only item that could be there that would lead us back down here. So there's 2 or 3 items that could be here that would lead us up there. And we know the flippers is not the item. We know the flippers is not an important item at this point. It nets us absolutely nothing. We also know that Aghanim is probably off the table. I mean, Aghanim's basically completely off the table. Because we need 2 keys, and plus a sword and all that shit. Lantern. Ugh. Oh, that's horrible. That opens up 1 additional item. I guess we're going to go do it. It's right here. We'll just do it. We'll save quit, then we'll mirror out. Again, I want to do everything I can before doing Death Mountain. But that opens up 2 additional items in logic. One is the Old Man, which is now in play, and then obviously this item. So we're going to do this one first for the same reason that we went to Agna first. I think this weekend I'm going to put a little effort in and get some of my... I've got some things planned for the marathon in regards to small key to... That nets us 2, actually, in logic. Oh, wait, no, it doesn't. We can't get in there yet. Never mind. Never mind. What am I saying? We can't actually get in there yet. But that is very important information, because that tells us that we're going to have to go in there eventually. I forgot I can't actually get through the door. So it's possible the cape is up here. That would be interesting if the cape is up on Death Mountain, because that would lead us to 2 chests in Aga Tower. That would be very interesting. That would be very, very interesting. What I don't want to see is... Well, what would that be? It'd have to lead us to... It'd have to be like a hookshot, though. That would have to lead us to a 2nd key. And then a sword. Because you need at least a sword and the other key to beat Aga. I mean, I've never done a straight Aga Seed. That's Spectacle Rock, then. That is definitely going to be the item. No questions. The question is, which item is it going to be? Is it going to be a chase item like the hookshot? Is it going to be the mirror? Those are both in play. Hookshot, mirror, both in play. Or the boots would work. The book would work. There's the hammer. So hopefully this is the mirror. There it is. Very cool. So we're going to get both of these. Very cool. I'm cool with this. And since we're up here, we're going to go up to Hera. I mean, there's no reason. We're going to be right there anyway, because we have to save quit. We're going to go around. This is quicker than walking out, by the way. Just doing it this way, plus I get a recharge. You okay, babe? My wife's having one of her coughing fits, it sounds like. And we think it might be this cat's fault. This really started after we got here. Now, we've had 2 cats already, but this cat sheds more than the other 2 cats combined. Now, that is really convenient for having both the mirror and the hammer right there. It also means if you go to, you know, if you came up here first, you would have an advantage. Small key to Meyer. I'm just gonna go ahead and flip the mirror out here. Can't check T-Rock yet. Don't have the Titansmiths. What was that again? Which one was that? That was a Meyer key. Yeah, that's right. And an itty-bitty shield. Alright, so we got our 2. Can't do anything else in here. Let's go check East Death Mountain. We'll go down and up since we're here. It's going to take it it's a little bit slow, but it's still the most efficient way of doing it with this setup. Gonna check this chest. Get out of my way. Use spend AP soup. Okay. And that's that guy. Go away. Come on. Actually, gonna get that. I only have 4 bombs. Alright, this will clear East Death Mountain. We'll go check the other side of this. And we can just save quit while we're there if we really wanted to. That way we don't have to walk back out. You gotta be a little careful here. These Tektites do 2 hearts of damage. In fact, I'm just gonna go the slow way here because I don't want to die to a Tektite here. I understand it's a little bit slower, but it's also completely safe. Dying to a Tektite right there would really suck. So, unless we get the Titan's Mitts, we're going to save quit from once we get through the other cave. We're not even going to bother killing the mini Molarums in there. Move out my way. Just want to hit that. Key to Hyrule Castle, that's wasted. Map of Ganon's Tower, it's wasted. Oh my god, look at those mini Molarums. They're just blocking these chests. 50 roops and a compass. Wow, just absolute garbage. We got absolutely nothing out of that. We got the key to Hyrule Castle, which doesn't matter. We've already used it all. So we got nothing there. Alright, so let's check the south route. We have the mirror, which is great, because now we can head it up into Kakariko and Village of Outcasts. We don't have to worry about save quitting and going around from the Sanctuary. Alright, so let's check Hype Cave. We'll go up to the bomb guy. We'll find out what's... distracted there. We'll find out what's at the... what 5 and 6 are. Actually, we have some information now. Let's check it. So it's 7 and 2. Great. We want both of those. Those are both blue crystals. We'll get the red crystals for free. If I can get in here. Ice Rod. There's my mitts. And the flips. That's... Wow, that's actual hype. Who knew? Hype and Hype Cave? Since when? We're gonna buy some bombs while we're here, too. Alright. Let's see what we need. Dark Palace and Tower of Hera. Means we have to do pod. That kind of sucks. But we've got 4 crystals of information, which is nice. We also know that we can actually go to Mire. The Mire area, we just can't go in. What else we got? And the rest is just the normal shit that opens early. So, there's our sword. Strangely enough, now we actually can open up things. If we... Like, we could open up T-Rock. We can actually go into T-Rock. Potentially, depending what the medallion is. There's a chance of that. Key to pod. That's 2 pod keys. Let's see. We'll do the... Oh, we can't do the dig game. We don't have the money. Oh, fuck. I should have not done that right there. I guess, no, I can... No, because then I'll have to redo it. That's right. I got the mitts now. So, let's go turn in... Just turn the smithy in, I guess. We'll do that because we're coming up anyway. So, this turned into a very efficient route, considering what we got out of Hype Cave. So, this was very good for us. We got to remember to take Gary's lunchbox down when we're done, because we're not going to do it now. And again, if I can do this... I mean, I guess I could do it Light World right now and just get it done, but then I got to remember to check Swamp Palace at some point. There's a big key. Maybe we do it still. There's a big key to Hera. We can clear Hera whenever we want. We know that's clearable now. Something tells me I should, but I'm gonna wait just a touch. I'm actually thinking about doing this and just turning this chest in now, getting it done with, so that it's just off my radar. Because I can just come right back with the flute. I'm not going to be able to check Swamp Palace. Yeah, we're going to do it. Hopefully this doesn't bite me in the ass. I mean, we know Swamp Palace is a green pendant, so hopefully it's not important. At least early on, it's not important. And we don't have a book or Master Sword anyway to check the other ones, so... To check Bombo, so we're not losing anything there. I'm going to do a really quick spot check into Mire. Plus there is one chest we can technically get out of Desert. We might want to do that while we're here. And I think we're just going to head up to... I think we are going to head up to Hera. And that's Bombos. Okay, it's good to know. We're going to check this really quick. I think we're going to check the one chest in Desert really quick. Here, we know that one. So that's nothing. This won't take but a second to check. Plus we can check the torch, see if there's something important on there if we need the boots. We do not know what this dungeon is. Piece of heart, that's one item down. We know we don't need that. Key to pod. Okay. Okay. Good to know. Not important, but good to know. So we got some decent information. We'll do checkerboard here, and then we're going to head up to Hera. Let's just clear it. We can't do the basement, but we rarely can. It's really rare that you get the key to Hera, the small key to Hera, early when you go to finish that. I don't know why that is. It's just rare. I'm actually going to get this. It actually opens up Spike Cave to Logic, which we're going to be right there to do, so... I hope those flippers weren't a sign. Because there is that one chest, there's that key that is on the ledge. I really hope that's not an important key. Like, if that's the Hera key, or the desert key, and we just did desert, and we're heading up here to Hera, that's kind of a big deal. That's kind of a big deal. Alright, so there are three, count them, 3 items to get in here. Just for... You're both probably right. It's probably one or the other, and I should just forget about it. I mean, if it is Hera or Swamp, that's fine. As long as it's not important. Doesn't mean it's important. Does not mean that. In fact, it's best if it isn't important. That is important. Them's my boots. That's important. Key to Turtle Rock. That's my first Turtle Rock key. I mean, it would be great if it was like a pod key or the like Turtle Rock key, just because those are items that I should not need as long as I don't break my rules. Oh shit. He just turned right into me. He's like, "Hi, how you doing? How you doing? How you doing?" And yep, that happened. Oh, Jesus, man. Lay off. Oh, fuck me. Oh, fuck me. Alright, got that one in. Turn away. Got him. Oh, shit, I poked the bear. I poked the bear. Hate when I do that. And the fire rod! Okay. We've got shit to check. Now we've actually got shit to check. Wow, look how many items we have. If this was an actual open, we would be like 2 items away from go mode. We have everything we need to clear Turtle Rock once we find the keys. And we're going to see if we can open it. See what's actually up here. Come on. That's what I'm doing, dude. I'm heading right there. I would not be at all surprised if this was available to us. And with 1 Turtle Rock key, I can get like 4 or 5 items. It is not available. It is Swamp. Or, Quake. Hey, Standing Wolf. Alright, well, we know that that is a dud. For now. But we know it's there. Let's just get it here. Why not? The last time this happened, the Quake Medallion was here. Eastern Palace. That is information we need. Very good. Let's get Hookshot Cave out of the way, and then we will do Spike Cave. I'm actually slightly surprised. I'm not going to lie to you. I was actually expecting us to be able to get in there. Okay. Let's just pop this here once we get to the other side of the bridge. So then we don't have to deal with these fuckers. I know it takes an extra few seconds, but we're heading into Spike Cave, and we don't want to necessarily, you know, die in Spike Cave. Because we took damage. We've got Cannaburna, so we should be fine. It's just a safety precaution. I wonder if you can actually gain on that. I'm just going to pop this now. Let me dash through this. Map of Thieves. Okay. That's fair. We've got some items now, so let's do the two... No, we're not going to. We'll check this when we can do all three. So we'll check this in a bit. But we can do... Let's do... we can full clear Thieves... Or, Skullwoods. Let's do Skullwoods. We can get all 8 items, too. Well, we'll get 7 of them. This 8th is the key. So I'm just going to mark that one off now. We know we're not getting that. And then any new information, it is a crystal. Oops, probably should crack that before we do that. I didn't check the other one. Yeah, I didn't actually check the Eastern. I know I have the map to Eastern yet. I haven't looked at that one yet. I'll do that one in a bit. So, wow, we know 5 locations. We don't know where the blue or the red pendants are at. So now it's a race for just the last couple pieces of information. Really? Then he commits suicide. Just jump right off. That's a dick move, man. Dick move. This is not going to be the easiest dungeon in the world, with the way we're equipped, but we do have 2 goos, so I don't think we're not in danger of dying. It's just not going to be the easiest to get through. And I'm just going to go ahead and bomb jump this. I think I've got this spot down. There it is. Big key to... Oh, that's huge. Because we're going there next. That's huge. Some might say that's friggin' huge. Yeah, the bee can just go to hell. And we're going to get this magic decanter while we're here. We need the magic. Jesus, Big Key City. There's the big key to Eastern. That's getting closer. Another item there. Okay. So we're actually making some really smart decisions here. We don't have the books. We can't check the ped. And then, let's see, we're going to do this, and then, yeah, we just go to Thieves after this. Oh, fuck, I don't want to take damage here, though. What I'm actually going to do is I'm going to check the bottom chest first. I'm going to do a Death Warp, because then I'm going to net 2 hearts back. And I kind of want to check this anyway, just in case it's a, you know, mail upgrade or a sword upgrade. Or $50, because that's very important. I do not have the book. I wish I did. It'd be nice to do a pet check, but I cannot. Yeah, we've got a blue goo and a red goo here. We're not concerned about our magic or health here. As long as we don't die. Alright, and there's the Wall Master, so we're good there. Should be just fine here. We're going to fully commit to this one. And we're going to use hammer strats until we get low on health. And then if we have to switch, we will. Yeah, we don't have to. Cool, we got to save our goo. Yeah, okay. Well, nothing here. Nothing really important here, but so we're going to go out now and check. We're going to check the graveyard area before we do that, because this is the best time to do it. And then if we find that key to Thieves Town, you know, somewhere along the way, we can do that as well. So, all right. So we're actually, I mean, we're doing pretty good here. Our routing has been pretty solid. I'm actually really happy with the routing and the routing decisions we've made so far. So, yeah, and we're already, what, 2 crystals in? And we're going to get our 3rd here momentarily. So, all in all, not a bad start. Ugh, +1 bonk. That's a cheap bonk, by the way. That was a cheapie. How dare they bonk there. Alright, so let's check Bumper Cave, make sure there's not anything important like the mirror from the other night. The fucking mirror was up here and I didn't have a chance to come see it. I did a ton of shit that I didn't have to do because I didn't have the mirror. So I had to do a lot of save quits and death warps and shit, and I didn't have to. That was kind of upsetting. Alright, +1 bonking coming. Boom! Sorry, that's putting a bonk in chat. That's when a bonk is deserved. Alright, we do not want to keep this portal. Probably should have made it on the other side so I don't have to dodge it, but we're not going to keep this portal. Yeah, we'll get that. It's been a very healthy seed, but again, it was 2 steps and 2 seconds, so I'm okay with sacrificing that. Oh, I'm sure you'd seen it, yeah, because you were watching the restream, yeah. I just didn't have a good opportunity to ever go there, and it was just killing me. So the only thing we're leaving on this side is catfish. Yeah, I really wish I had a better chance to go to do that, and I didn't. I had one chance early to walk by it, but I didn't have, like, it was only to see. That was the only thing I could have seen, is walked up there, seen it, and then walked right back. Because I was heading to Thieves Town. I mean, in hindsight, I should have, but I didn't. Yeah, in hindsight, I should have, but... I was gonna bake you a casserole for your losses, but I didn't. +1 brownie point if you get that reference. Ooh, silvers. Okay, that'll make the end game a lot easier once we find the fucking bow. Smith. Just say Smith. None of this matters. You get a gold star. Just say Smith. There's our Turtle Rock entrance. Don't think we're gonna go there quite yet. But man, we could, if we find the big key and a couple more small keys, we can clear it. Oh, you're gonna force me to do this, aren't you? You're gonna force me to do it. Because that opens up an additional item up there. I think I'm gonna do it. No, I didn't get bunnied. I thought I just got bunnied. I think it's gonna make me do this. Oh my goodness. Well, we can finish Eastern at it. Oh my god! Holy fucking items, Batman. Wow! Wow, okay. Well, we know we need Bombos. Bombos does open up Mire. And it is a crystal, so we know we need that. And that's it for items. I mean, we're in item go mode here. We have a lot of keys we need to get still, but... God damn it. Oh, fuck, this is a bad time for this. Oh, I think I'm gonna have to burn... I'm gonna burn a red goo here. In fact, I'm gonna do it right now. No shit, man. And unfortunately, I cannot get the the item in the basement. It's probably got more down there. That's probably what that small key is on Zora Ledge. So this is a very interesting decision here. We've got some options. We have 3 keys to pod. We don't have the big key, but that gives us, what, 11 items? 12 items? 11. We can get 11 items in pod and Eastern. I think we're going to go do that now. We're going to do that before we head to Turtle Rock in hopes that we find either the big key or the or another small key. Because the third small key means we can... Or no, I'm sorry. The third small key only means is we can get to... Actually, no, as it stands right now, we can actually get to the laser bridge. We just can't do... Yeah, we leave the vanilla chest open, which we're going to do that anyway. And, Ganon's Tower, that's a waste. Yeah, we're almost... It's almost for sure we don't have to double dip. The only way we have to double dip is if it's Bombos or an item that leads to Bombos, like the shovel or the book on the pedestal. That's the only way we have to double dip into Ganon's Tower. So we can actually figure out what we need here very quickly. Blind fight. another Ganon Tower key. Alright, so we have to do the dig game really quick. We have to do the dig game. We have to do that and get that one knocked out. But we can start figuring out items here. So this is one I just don't want to leave because it's so easily accessible. And then let's start figuring out items here. So we know for certain that we need the big key to pod. We know for certain that we need the big key to Turtle Rock and one small key. And there's the Turtle Rock. Oh god, it's leading us there. Alright, so we need to check Eastern really quick, so let's go ahead and mirror. It's sending us to Turtle Rock. And let's check Eastern. We haven't done that yet. That's a crystal. We're going to do that first. Yeah, I just did that. Alright, so we're gonna jump into pod. Hold on, do we have anything else here? No, we don't. Okay. So it's leading us to Turtle Rock. Now we know where, what, 6 of the 7 crystals are at. 1, 2, 3... No, yeah, we know 6 of the 7 crystals, so the chances are Turtle Rock's actually a pendant. But we do have everything except for a small key to clear. But we can get in there and go all the way through to Laser Bridge. That's going to net us 10 items plus Mimic Cave. So we have a couple of choices here. I think we're at the point where we're probably going to find another pod key at some point. Yeah, I mean, there's a touch of lag. There's a touch of lag. It happens. Alright, so what we're going to do... I'm just trying to think how many keys we use in here. If we use 2 keys and keep one, or if we check an additional item and use all 3. I think I'm going to save a key. I really do, because I can go all the way to the backside with what I've got here and still save a key. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to save a key. Plus 1 bonk. So we're only going to use 2 plus 2 bonks. We're only going to use the 2 of the keys here. So we have to open up the one door here, and then we're going to open up the door to the big chest room. And that's as far as we're going to go. Because we'll net 2 items out of the maze. We can't check the big chest. Oh, vanilla key. Ooh, that opens up another item. So we can get 3 now. So let's do the turtle room. Oh shit, I'm off. Oh fuck. I gotta reset this. I'm off. I'm off again. Oh, no, I got that one, actually. Oh my goodness. We can full clear, with the exception of the boss. Okay. I did, actually. That was a great match. Those 2 are insane. They really are. They are so good at this game. They are just so damn good at this game. It's just crazy. There's the last key. Are you fucking kidding me? I can open the front door. It's gonna be quicker now. There were 3 vanilla keys in here. So we can get 12 of 14. Wow. 3 vanilla keys in pod? Is this even randomized? Let's see if we can get the big key while we're here, too. Wow, that's insane. And of course, there won't be anything in here. Man, I would love to find the big key. The big key in here would be just crazy good. Of course, it's not going to give us anything. It's going to give us all the keys and then nothing. So we can check 2 more items, then we're done. And then we'll finish Eastern. Like I said, it could just very well be nothing here. And it's nothing. So pod's a bust. Pod is a bust. That happens. Yeah, the big key will be here in Eastern. Which is fine. I mean, actually, I'd love it if it was, because I can just turn right around and go back in. I'd rather do it there instead of have to run back here. I'd be totally thrilled with that. I'm still shocked that there was 3 small keys in there. 3 vanilla keys. You know what, though? The last run was like that. It was. The last run was just like that. So what we're looking for here specifically is a key to Turtle Rock. Because that would send us, you know, straight through to Turtle Rock and allow us to clear. But this will be our 4th crystal already at just over an hour in Keysanity. That's really good. So let's start to figure this out. So we know we have all the items except for Bombos. So Bombos is what we need for Mire, and then we can full clear Mire. And that'll be the last item that we need. If Desert is required, we need the Desert Big Key. We can clear Ice without the Big Key. And we need the Mire Big Key. And if Turtle Rock is required, we need a small key. That was really bad. We need a small key and a big key. Or no, we are the big key. My bad. We already have the big key. So we just need a small key for T-Rock, if T-Rock is required. So we're not far. It really depends on what is the last crystal. It really depends what the last crystal is. So we actually have some choices here. I think we're going to go to Turtle Rock. But my brain also is looking at Ice Palace, and Ice Palace looks really good. But I think the number of sheer items that are up there, we're going to go to Turtle Rock. And if there's a small key up here, we can finish it. We can clear. We are definitely not opening up the vanilla chest. There is 0 chance we're opening that up unless we have 2 small keys before that. But we're basically 1 item away from go mode. We just don't know what item it is. I'm sorry, 2 items away. Bombos and a key of some sorts. Unless it's ice, which is kind of why I want to go to Ice Palace. But we're already committed to this. Maybe Ice Palace was the better choice, now that I think about it, because if that's the crystal, we don't actually need to do this. We just need to find Bombos and we're done. Fuck. I screwed that up twice now in a row. So we're going to check the 3 items in Hookshot Cave before we go in, just again for another key. And I don't think I've gotten another map since. I'm going to check the map again really quick. I don't think I've gotten anything else, but I'm going to double check before I actually go in. I don't think I have. I haven't gotten Desert, I know that. And I don't think I got Ice or Turtle Rock. I'm like 90% sure. Yeah. Alright, so let's clear these 3. Hopefully get a Turtle Rock key. That would be great. Or a sword upgrade. We definitely need a sword. Alright, Castle. That was a tease. Shit. That was just a tease right there. It's like, oh, map, you're gonna get your information. No. Let's head to the rock. Alright, so we can get, with what we have, we can get 10 items in here. And 11 if you count Mimic Cave. So we are going to net 11 here. They're all in Logic too, because we have the Cane of Samaria. So we're looking for Bombos, and a couple of small keys maybe, and a big key to Desert if we need Desert. So the Desert big key would be nice, because that'll let us clear a really quick dungeon. And then, of course, we need Bombos. We know we need Bombos, as required. So, the only thing we got to be careful of here is we're still in green mail, and this place is pretty dangerous with green mail. Like, those chain chomps hit really fucking hard. And for some reason, I was aiming at the wall when I did that. Skullwoods, that's wasted. We've already full cleared Skullwoods, plus those keys are never worth anything anyway. Worthless keys. The only time a Skullwoods key is not worthless is when you don't have to kill the Gibdo right before the boss. It's the only thing you net from that. Nah, I missed that. I'm gonna have to wait. Blue mail. That's really nice right here. I'm really happy with that. That's going to help my survivability in here a ton. So really what we need is, again, just Bombos, and then we'll see what the rest leads us, and then a sword upgrade. Got to be slightly careful with our magic. We only have 1 blue goo. That's all we have. So we got to be a little bit careful, but not by much. I paused. It's going to hit me. Oh, no. Thought it was going to get me there. Got to be really careful with my magic. I'm going to need it in the next room. In the next 2 rooms, actually, we're going to need it, because we don't have a really quick way to kill the Pokies without using the Fire Rod. But we're not getting that chest. That chest is going to sit there forever. Unless we have to get it later. Damn. Ah, I'm a piggy. I'm just a cute little piggy. Alright, so we'll check Mimic Cave. And we'll go all the way to the end. Get that magic there. Let's see if this was the correct choice or not. That is not what I wanted. +1 block. Powder. Interesting. That nets an additional item. And it's a fantastic safety. It's my favorite safety. Alright, so we have what? 1, 2, 3. We can still get 5 more items in here? 6 more items. Five more items. Okay, so we can't get that one, we can't do Trenex. Just gonna wait here for a second. And we are gonna stop, obviously, and refill our magic here, because we need the magic refill here. Now, we could just go balls out with the Cane of Burna here. And then just swing by the Mushroom Hut. If we really wanted to. But I don't think we're going to have an issue here. We shouldn't. You know, I'm not great at the laser bridge. It's kind of well known. We're not going to take the safety out, though. Not at this point. Big key to pod. Red close. Oh, we're going to walk right into that one. Fuck. God damn it. Map of ice. That's huge. That's actually going to tell us a lot. Oh, come on. I mean, we're going to save quit here, so... Oh, I'm out of magic. Oh, fuck me. You tell me I don't have enough magic to do this? Are you fucking kidding me? Just do it that way. We're just going to save quit here. We don't have anything else we need to get up here. So we got the key to pod. We can clear pod now. And we got the red closed too. So let's just go straight to pod. It's a required dungeon. It's actually a 5-6 dungeon, which is really important. Because then we actually get to... we can do the catfish run and all that shit. We can tie that in there. How can I not activate the Cane of Burna with that much magic? That's ridiculous. That's weird. Alright, so... Oh, what's Ice Palace? It's a pendant, okay. Alright, so that limits us to 2. So if it's Turtle Rock, all we need is a Turtle Rock small key. If it's Desert, we just need the Desert Palace big key. And then we're done. And we need a sword. Again, we're gonna hopefully run into a sword at some point, but we need a sword. Shaba! To begin with a bloody S. So it does not matter the order that we do these in, so we're just going to go to the big key first and hope that we get a sword back there. We're going to do the big chest here first. It doesn't matter the order because we're just going to mirror out and then redo exactly what we're doing now. We've already opened this door, so we're just going to go straight. I have not learned the hammer jump on Ganon. Hell, I haven't even done it well on Link. So I guess it was possible not to double dip this. Because T-Rock was available here. Did we get the... What am I doing? I don't need to go here. Where did we get the big key to Turtle Rock? I don't remember where we got that. Alright, so it's this, and then we can go do ice. I have enough magic here. Do I have enough magic to do this? I do not. I was wondering. I didn't think I did. Okie doke, ladies and gentlemen. We're very, very close to go mode here. If we find that Bombos and in a hurry, and we just find the other item on sequence, we could have a record seed here. It's not going to be a record. Right now, I think the current record for Keysanity is an hour 20, like hour 22, I think. Fucking Problems hit that one like a week or two ago. It's insane. It's an incredible time for Keysanity. But I think there were actually 2 record finishers in that race. It was just one of those easy seeds. Did not mean to do that. So now I gotta chase that fucker down. Alright, we'll have to use silvers on the boss here. We are not doing it with Fighter Sword. So we'll do this, and then we're going to go... We will check Fat Fairy before we do anything else. Just because it's en route, and we'll probably actually take it up to Catfish. Not only that, we're probably going to check that ledge item when we're up there, that one that's up in Zora Ledge. Because if it is a Turtle Rock key, we definitely want it. He's been very good to me here. Oh wow, what a kill. He was really good to us there. Plus, it could be a small key to Ice Palace. Which, we gotta mark that down. So we know that Ice Palace is not required to finish. And I think that's the main reason I want to do it this way. Plus, if that happens to be a desert key, then, you know, we might head down to desert really quick. I don't know. I'm reluctant at least to go even to desert right now. And I'm not going to open Swamp. I know that there's... I might open Swamp second. This might be the next thing I do. But I'm not going to do it right now. I'm going to take this all the way up to Catfish. I'm going to get the ledge up on Zora. Unless I find the items I'm looking for en route. But there's just not much left. But this is in the progression chain. So we're definitely going to do this. Plus we got the powder in Turtle Rock, so that also leads us to, you know, to do that. Oh, I didn't. I didn't update that. So, actually, what's a full count? We can do... We got 4 items on this route. We can do 7 items out of Ice Palace. We can do 1 item out of Swamp. And the powder, Batman. There's our Bombos. We can do Mire now, too. Now... Oh, no, we cannot clear Mire. My bad. We still need the big key. Oh, so we're 3 items out. My bad. I totally forgot we need the big key to Mire. But we can go there now. There's the book. The book doesn't change anything. The book just gives us information. And now we know that there are no items that can be on the pedestal. There can be keys, though. We just don't have any Boy, there's no real easy way to go do that. It's possible. It's very possible. We know this. You know what I'm gonna do really quick? No, fuck it. I'm gonna do it later. We can get here whenever, so we don't need the goo. Not right this second. So the question is going to be, when do we check those? When do we check those tablets? Or do we just go into Mire and Ice? I think we're gonna do. I think we're gonna go into Mire. Now that we have access to it, we can do what, 5 of the items out of Mire? 6 items. We can do 6 items out of Mire. We just can't clear it. But it's one of those dungeons again that's easily clearable. So we're gonna get this key because if it's a T-Rock key, a Thieves Town key, what else? A T-Rock. Actually, if it's an Ice Palace key, we actually want it to. If it's a desert key would be interesting. So this is going to be an interesting key. What is this? Or it could just be a worthless Ganon Tower key. Okay, I think we're going to do Mire. Should we check the hammer? Boy, I could check the ped here. I could. Do we? Do we check the ped here? Like, what could it be? It could be the big key to Desert. It could be the big key to Mire. And that's it. Those are the only 2 things it could be. I mean, I guess it could also be the big, like the small key to Swamp. Oh! Big key to Ice. That's like the one we didn't want. That's the one we did not want. Why is Ice Palace saying not available yet? Oh, the key. Alright, let's do it. We're gonna check it. We're doing it. It's I think it's unlikely. But if that's the case, we're gonna do a very, very different route. If this is actually live, we're gonna change our route dramatically. Here we go. I still think that's a compass. You know what? I actually don't know what that is. I believe that's a compass. I mean, it makes sense to be a compass. It could also be a map, though. I think, I don't know. I don't know if that's a compass or a map. I don't know what that means. So we can get 6 items out of here. We're going to do this first because it's a crystal dungeon. How many crystals do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now you can find your way home, is what it said. So I don't know if that's a map or a compass. It's one or the other. Oh, I'm so stupid. It's the mushroom. That's what it is. That's what it means. Yeah, I think it's a compass. I would assume, but again, it could also mean that it's a map. It's not important, regardless. It just sucks that we can't... Both of the dungeons that are the unknowns, we cannot clear either one of them. We need one item for each. And then we definitely need the other item for Meyer. So Ice Palace is probably the play. Even though it's, you know, it's pendant. Oh, I don't need these keys. What am I doing? There's zero reason I would ever need to pick up a key in here now. I really hope there's something in here. This is one of those dungeons that if you can go mode it, you'd love to do it. You can just go straight up. Fuck me. The thing I like about Myers, it's just a quick dungeon. It's not a fast dungeon. The slowest part is the room I'm about to go into now. Turtle Rock key. We can clear Turtle Rock now. So Turtle Rock is now clearable. And I might do it. That might be our next stop. If I find the other key on the way, it'd even be better. Don't expect to. Just because I had to find that exact item. But I can clear it. And if it is the crystal, then all we need to find is the Meyer key. But I actually would almost rather get the swamp or the desert key because it's just so much quicker. But now one of the two dungeons is clearable. Oh, there it is. Oh no, that's the big key Meyer. That's vanilla. Oh my goodness. Vanilla key. We might be in go mode. We might be in go mode, but we do not know that. We do not know if we're in go mode or not. So we're going to keep searching. And if we find the desert big key, which is the last big key, I believe. I have the swamp big key. I thought I had that. I have the swamp big key? No, I don't. Ooh, that was a huge key there. That vanilla big key was big. Not only was it vanilla, it was a vanilla big key. It was exactly where the vanilla big key is in the game. We are really fucking close here. Again, we might be in go mode. Thieves' Tent. Ugh. Don't want that. Do not want. Plenty of health. We don't have a sword yet, for fuck's sake, though. We're still on Fighter Sword. So we might actually have to search Summit Tower. I'm going to get this. So I guess, yeah, we're still not in go mode without another sword. I mean, we can clear Ganon's Tower without it, but probably helps if you throw that. No, we just had a forfeit. I looked down, I saw a dot something. I thought it was a dot done. I was like, holy shit. I was hoping they were worthless. But right now, that's actually... I mean, there's... what? There's 10 items in Swamp. There's 8 items in Ice. Those are just as likely. But there are 27 items there. So... basically what it means is... we're going to... oh, wow. I just realized how much of a... that's a huge choice. Do you climb Ganon's Tower without a sword and hope that you get one? Or do you do a full clear that's going to take a lot of time? Oh, Jesus. Made that really slow. Oh, wow. What a choice. I am torn on that. I am super torn on that. I think you chance it, don't you? Because then you can always go back in later if you absolutely need to, and if you find one, you can just finish it. Because you don't know that there's a sword in that bottom. There's 22 items down there. 23 items. You don't know. And if there isn't, you just wasted like 6 or 7 minutes. I'd say the chances are, yes, there's going to be one there, but definitely no guarantee. Alright, so we're going to assume that this is the 7th crystal. We're going to hope it is. And we're also going to hope that the chest in the middle doesn't have anything important. And if it isn't, we're going to have to check the ether tablet on the way out. If it is, we're going to go into Gana's Tower. We have 1 blue goo on our arsenal still, so we should be okay. I never did fill those up. I really should have. Should have done that actually before coming here. It's kind of a small misstep. This is where I definitely would like to do that. So we're going to have to use hammer strats on Trinex. But we have red mail and a billion hearts, so I'm not really concerned about it. If this is not the crystal, we are gonna swing by and fill those goos up before we go any further, just so we can get it out of the way. Because that means then the Desert Big Key is probably an Ice Palace. Really wish I had the 4th key. I don't like leaving an item behind. It takes so goddamn long to do this. If Trinex is perfect, he'll have both a sword and be the crystal. That'd be hella nice. Because then I just go straight up the chute. No questions asked. And we do have powder, so we're not even going to bother. Actually, I mean, we're almost full on health. We don't have to worry about shit here. Well, let's see. It's a 50-50. The only thing that would just totally wreck us is if this is not it, and it's in... Speaking of being totally wrecked... Damn, Helmasaur got in my way. We're going to have to definitely use that blue goo here. I mean, not definitely, but it's likely we're going to have to use our blue goo here. I just realized that, which means we're going to go into G-Tower pretty weak. Damn it. Oh, I want to get that extra shot off. Don't pee on the floor, Trinex. I didn't switch it fast enough. Nice. He didn't use it. Very cool. It's a pretty good hammer Trinex fight. Better at this. I've had to do this a few times now. Getting better at it. Alright, crystal and we're done. Minus the sword. And then we gotta make that decision. Oh, come on. Wow. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we have magically gone into go mode. That's about as perfect as you can ask. Never had to go into ice. Lucky as fuck. You bet your ass. And we're not checking anything at the bottom. We'll check the 4 going up. We will check the 4 chests going up. We absolutely will. Hey, we can almost go do Aghanim now. We can almost go do Aga 1. Almost. No idea. I mean, it's really difficult to say with Keysanity runs, to tell you the truth. I mean, we've routed almost perfectly. I mean, we checked some things. I mean, we definitely checked some things we didn't have to check, but for the most part, the routing was pretty much spot on. So... Fuck. Ah. Screw that up. I have 16 arrows, that should be more than enough. Yeah, it's just so difficult to say. I can't... Again, I think we've routed well. We're not... If we're behind, we're not behind by much. Let's put it that way. So we want to... I do need to be slightly careful going up here. Just because we don't have the luxury of just burning blue goo here because we did not stop. And that is actually going to come back and bite me a little bit. Like, so I'm going to use my magic sparingly. I'm going to burn all 4 of these. And then, of course, I miss. Come on, prick. He had a good one, too, and I screwed it up. And we're probably going to have to use the fairy stop here. Come on. Oh my god. What an awful room that was. Yeah, I hate to do this, but we're going to have to. It's going to reset the order, but we don't have a choice. I think we really need that there. Damn it. That was a whiff. Can I get it on the way down? Oh, I missed. Fuck. Alright, that wasn't too bad. I don't know if that was worth what we just sacrificed on time. But we'll see. No, there's no point at this. As long as I can get through this without a problem, I'll be fine. And I should at this point. So there's just no point in getting the blue goo. I have one. One should be more than enough here. We're just gonna have to use lantern, and then we'll pick up the decanter in the next room. You're fucking kidding me, man. Every once in a while, that'll happen with Master Sword. It's pretty rare, but... No one's done yet, so we're not... Again, we're not too far off here. We will check the 4 chests up here. Because if we get a sword here, it's gonna make this. It's gonna save us like 2 minutes if we get a sword. Just keep looking over at IRC to see if somebody's gonna done here. We don't have the bug net, do we? No. Okay. Didn't mean to call that one. I did not mean to call that one. I was thinking about getting a fairy. That was an unintentional call. I didn't get my hook shot out. That's the big key to... Oh, it's swamp, okay. It's like I was going to say, that's the desert key, isn't it? Alright, so we have to be just slightly cautious on this Ganon fight, but not by much. We have a blue goo, so we'll probably be fine. I'm just not going to waste it, so I'll probably go a touch slow on phase 1 or phase 2. This is an interesting pattern. Oh, that was a beautiful triple. We got basically the same pattern here too. Ah, had to let that one loose a little bit early. That was a beautiful triple though. That was a goddamn gorgeous triple. Oh, no one's done. We're on Ganon. We'll be done in about 3 minutes. So if we get some good rotations here, we should be in decent shape. But the phase 2 is gonna suck because we're not gonna use our cape. Actually, we could. I guess we could. Oh shit! Oh fuck! That's not a good start. All right, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I only got 10 there. 11, 12. 1, 2, 3. Nah, we're not going to get a fourth in here. 4. 5, 6. 7. We're gonna do it. Oh, we can't. Never mind. We can't. We don't have the cape. 8. And somehow we switched off. That's right. We never got the cape. We got the cane. We don't care about the cane. 9, 10. Desperately need these. Oh fuck me. Now we have to do it. We can't take a hit. So that sucks. We're going to get another rotation, too. I think that's only 11. Yeah, that's 12. 13 for giggles. Should be fine, though. Damn, I didn't want to use that blue goo there. Oh, shit. Don't do it there. Don't do it there. Okay, good. I was going to reach him there. No one's finished. That's 3. That's 4. I did, wherever they were. Where were they? Dark World, yeah. Don't care about torch glitch here. In fact, it's probably better not to get it here. Could be a good setup. There's a good setup. That's game, boys. Did we get it? No one's done yet. Sniper, no sniping. Sniper, no sniping. Sniper, no sniping. Game, set, match. That was a cool seed. You know what saved my bacon? Ganon pun not intended. Was the Trinex fight. And actually had a really good Trinex fight, and I didn't have to use that blue goo. Because that Ganon fight wasn't the best. Wow, that Trinex though. Holy shit, that Trinex. That was a perfect Trinex. Couldn't ask for anything more than that. So, yeah. We spiked the shit out of that. Let's see where everyone is. Let's see where people are at. And we'll go and we'll play the bonk game here in just a moment. Let's see. Daily races. Let's see. Boyne is on Ganon. Looks like he is on... He got Tempered Sword. Let's see. I can't pronounce that fucking name. Is in Turtle Rock. Flaffykins is going into Aga Tower. And Sabotender is in... He looks like he just finished Skullwoods, so... And Boyne just finished in second. So we won that by 1 minute and 40 seconds. So, fantastic, everybody. Let's play the bonk game, shall we? We got the boots. Where did we get the boots? Where did we get the boots? Where the fuck did we get the boots? I don't remember where we got the boots. We got it fairly early, though, didn't we? I think I had an excellent bonk run, except for a couple of moments. I had like 2 wasted bonks in there, so I'm not even going to go lower than that. I'm going to go 15 bonks. 1-5. If there's anybody else in chat that wants to get the bonk number in, now is the time to do so. Forever hold your peace. Wow. I mean, I'm looking at my map here. Was it in Hera? No, it wasn't in... Oh, it was in Hera. Well, we had him in Hera. I don't remember. Was it Hera? I know it wasn't in the first 2 chests in Hera. I don't remember. Not important. Not too important. But it was pretty early. I do remember that. I had the boots for the majority of the run. So let's go ahead and, yeah, I'm going to say 15 bonks. Anybody else want to put a bonk number in? We're going to go ahead and fast forward through these credits now. And the okay, so the... Okay, real quick here. Was it? Okay. Okay, I'll take your word for it. I don't remember. So the now you can find your way home is not a compass, it's a map. That's confirmed. And Sigma's in at 3rd. Let's see. Yeah, 73. Okay, so we got it just a little bit before the mid-game. 17 bonks. I was off by 2. Mooner was off by 2. Are we playing the prices right today? No. So we have a tie today. 4 minutes of item time. That's a lot of item time. That's actually a lot of item time for a 145 seed. That's... I know I had to do a couple of key checks, but... Anyway, boys and girls, that was a great run. That is our 2nd daily win, both Keysanity wins. And that one wasn't even really very tricky. It was just follow the breadcrumbs and win the game, I guess. So, we are going to go ahead and call it a night. So again, to reiterate, tomorrow, I think it is very unlikely that we're going to get a race in tomorrow because the Keysanity run is in the afternoon, and I'm not really interested in staying up late for an open. And then the wild card is not something I'm interested in at all. Actually, the open's at 7. who knows? But I think tomorrow we're going to do some Magic streaming. So basically as soon as I get dinner out of the way and I'm sitting back and I'm relaxing, I think I'm going to fire up old Moto, maybe get 2-3 hours worth of Magic streaming in. So everyone's more than welcome to come back for that. And then, yeah, that will probably be what we're doing tomorrow heading into the weekend. So as always, guys, thanks for stopping by. Appreciate you guys watching, and we are going to call it a night. So enjoy the rest of your evening, ladies and gentlemen, and we will see you tomorrow. Have a good night.